Aloha guys, and welcome back to your girl Ava Stormborn YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do Conclave, which I'm excited about. I love like religious kinds of films, especially Catholic films. But yeah, let's get into it. Super excited. I'm already loving the beginning. The red, darling, the red. The Vatican, the popes, the cardinals. The drama, guys, the drama. Ooh. You already feel the weight. Like, I feel the weight already. The weight of what's happening.
Subvenite sancti Dei, occurrite angeli Domini, suscipientes anima meus.
I love Stanley Tucci.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Amen. So that's the Pope. I like him too. He's from the menu. Was it Fiennes or something, his name?
Sede vacante. The throne of the Holy See is vacant.
Aldo,
That was a great first scene.
I know this is hard for you, but we will have to prepare a detailed statement. Who discovered the Holy Father's body?
Ooh, mystery.
I called the Holy Father's doctor around 11:30 a minute.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
But him, is he corrupt?
It might look like we were placing a huge burden on a sick man.
I mean, it's a bunch of old men in the conclave. Where are the nuns?
Sigillate la stanza.
I wonder if this is like how they really do it in real life. You guys let me know in the comments. Oh, there's the nuns, my girls. Wow, they just seal off the room. Conclave! Oh, I love this. It's just him and the body in the vehicle.
The cardinals will be arriving in an hour. We're going to be sequestered from 6 o'clock. He should have come to me early.
Yes, Your Highness, I'll let him know.
It's kind of like Succession, like a Game of Thrones vibe, minus, you know, all the fantastical stuff. It's a power vacuum. I wonder who's going to end up on the throne. The popes. The next pope in line. Oh, they're all heading to the conclave, I'm assuming. Damn, look at all the cigarette butts.
Eminenza tedesco.
Decano Lorenz, come stai?
Bene.
Como estai?
How do you feel with your new
Responsabilità.
Responsibilita.
My last confession was 4 weeks ago.
Janusz, I haven't got time to hear your confession. There's still so much to do.
Busy, busy. Investigation.
I should have come to you before, but I promised not to say anything.
Promised who?
Ooh.
The last person to have an official appointment with him was Cardinal Trent. At that meeting, the Holy Father dismissed him. He sacked him.
Why?
For gross misconduct.
Well, when you see it as your duty to prevent that, do you?
I no longer know what my duty is.
What kind of gross misconduct? Pedophilia? Or what was it? I need to know.
Were you there at this meeting?
No, Your Eminence. The Holy Father told me about it afterwards, when we had supper. He said the reasons would become clear soon enough.
My mind is racing. Is it theft? Like, ooh, what is it? Oh my god. Ah! So now he's left to investigate and do his... But I don't know what position he is. He's obviously a cardinal. I wonder if the nuns know more too. Wow. They keep showing this nun, so she probably has, you know, a role here. She knows something.
His name is Vincent Benitez, Your Eminence. He's the Archbishop of Kabul.
Archbishop of where?
Kabul. But he's Mexican.
Out of country?
No, I'm not. Ray, ask Eminence Bellini to join us. Maybe he knows something of this.
Yes, Eminence. He has a letter of appointment from the Pope addressed to the Archdiocese.
There's so much things happening. Like,
He was head of the Catholic mission there until his elevation. Presumably that's why the Holy Father wanted it kept a secret. Well, it won't be in pectore now.
also, what is pectore?
This is because our brother was made a cardinal by the perfectly legitimate procedure known as creation in pectore.
Oh, pectore.
Welcome to our order, Vincent Benitez, Cardinal Archbishop of Kabul.
He's Mexican. He is doing his work in Afghanistan and made a cardinal in secret.
A los que están enfermos y a los que se encuentran solos y a las hermanas que han preparado esta comida para nosotros. Por Cristo nuestro Señor. Amén.
Amen. Great prayer.
Senza Roma, senza la tradizione di Roma, things fall apart. The center cannot hold.
I love that line. Without the traditions of Rome, this would all fall apart.
Why do I feel like a cow being priced by the farmer?
First ballots between 20 and 25. But it is tomorrow night that the real work begins.
I love that they're showing us, a group talking about, who they're going to vote for, who they're trying to get in there. It's like the election.
Let's not mention women.
Then make sure that my message is clear. I stand for everything that Tedesco does not. Okay, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I see. I love this. I love this dialogue.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Joe. I was told that the Holy Father demanded your resignation.
Oh, God, no, of course not. It's absurd.
Either he is lying or the Archbishop is lying. Someone made the Archbishop say that.
What did you discuss with the Holy Father in that final meeting?
Forgive me, Thomas. It was a private conversation. Those were the last words I ever exchanged with the Holy Father.
Girl. Okay, so we need to get down to the bottom of this truth. Who is lying or who's fabricating? Dang, you can hear each other next door.
You're a manager. Manage.
First day of Conclave. I love the music.
Our faith is a living thing, precisely, but if there was only certainty and no doubt, there would be no mystery, and therefore no need for faith.
Oh, I love the dialogue.
Grant us a pope who doubts, and let him grant us a pope who sins and asks for forgiveness, and who carries on.
He wants a well-rounded pope.
I need you to do something for me, Monsignor Morales. I'm sure he's still in Rome. Specifically, did anything occur that might render Tremblay unfit for the papacy?
Of course, Your Eminence.
Bless you.
Find out. Messenger, please find out. He must be really, stressed, I loved his speech about doubt and faith. Oh no, that looks like Lucifer.
Sulla metà superiore è scritto eligo in summum pontificem. Assicuratevi che la vostra calligrafia sia legibile.
Let the voting begin. I've seen a scene like this in The Pope. Was it The Two Popes? On HBO, I believe. Pretty sure. Bellini.
Il primo voto è per il cardinale Tedesco. Il secondo voto è per il cardinale Tedesco. Cardinale Tremblay. Cardinale Tedesco.
So Tremblay and Tedesco. For him.
Cardinale Lawrence. Cardinale Adeyemi. Infine, cardinale Benitez. I risultati.
He made it on there.
Cardinale Adeyemi, 21 voti. Cardinale Tedesco, 18 voti. Cardinale Bellini, 17 voti.
Okay, those are our front runners. Tremblay, second to last.
Che hanno ricevuto un solo voto, 31 voti.
Cardinale Bellini. Cardinale.
La serata, la seduta è aggiornata e riprenderemo le votazioni domattina.
I love their outfits. The soldiers outside. The music. I love the music too for the film. Look at all that beautiful art.
He certainly served his ministry in some terrible places. Yes, health grounds. Look into that, would you, Ray? It's the kind of thing the press like to get hold of.
Of course.
Tremblay, tell us. We want to know.
I spoke to
Monsignor.
I may have accidentally given him the impression that you had seen a document that contradicts that, and he said you weren't to worry. That, and his exact words were,
oh my God, so there's a report. Give us more info.
My position is an embarrassment to me. If I find out who my supporters are, I'll plead with them to vote for someone else. I'll tell them I'll be voting for Aldo.
At least 31 votes available. We simply have to pick up most of them.
Dang, the politics. The intrigue, darling.
And in the Sistine, you found someone to vote for.
Yes, I voted for you.
Aww.
I feel wretched that my meager tally of votes may have come at your expense.
I had no idea you were so ambitious.
Oh, that's a ridiculous thing to say.
Is it?
Oh my God.
If you want to defeat Tedesco...
This is a conclave, Aldo. It's not a war.
It is a war, and you have to commit to a side.
Oh.
You can't seriously believe that I have the slightest desire to become Pope. I haven't.
Deny it if you like, but search your heart, and then tell me it isn't so.
Oh, this is a tough convo. I don't see that he wants it. I really don't see that Father Cardinal Lawrence would want it. Unless, you know, the movie knows something that I don't, which obviously we're not done with the movie yet. Who knows? Maybe he's playing the long run, the long game, but I don't see it. Oh, what happened? I want to know. Tell me. I want to know what happened.
Christum Dominum. I risultati del secondo scrutinio sono I seguenti. Cardinale Adeyemi, 34 voti.
Wow, he is just up there.
Cardinale Bellini, 18 voti. Cardinale Tremblay, 16 voti. Cardinale Lawrence, 9 voti.
What?
Cardinale Benitez, 2 voti.
Cardinal Lawrence went up 4 votes.
Cardinale Bellini. Cardinale Bellini, 9 voti.
Wow, he went down.
Cardinale Benitez, 4 voti.
They went down in votes. So they vote 3 days and they same people who are voting and they just add them up.
If Adeyemi was white, we would be all condemning him as more reactionary than Tedesco. Just only because he's not
too
white.
late for all that. It's too late.
Oh my God, what is happening? Are they the ones who are arguing?
What happened?
Investigate, my friend. They were probably the ones arguing when he woke up.
I hardly think a drop tray should concern the Dean of the College of Cardinals.
Even so,
The welfare of the sister is my responsibility.
And this conclave is mine.
Supersede. Ooh.
How are you feeling?
She's feeling much better. I really think it would be better if you let me deal with the
Would
situation.
you be so good as to leave us now, Sister Agnes?
Okay, Sister Agnes. I don't know how I feel about Sister Agnes right now.
Anything that is in your heart or that is troubling you insofar as it relates to Cardinal Adeyemi.
He sexually abuses her or they're in some kind of relationship. They have like a romance or something. I don't know.
I have no relationship to her. I hadn't set eyes on her in 30 years until she turned up outside my room last night.
Oh, that's what happened. It's like someone's playing puppet master here.
She was very young. She was 19 years old. You were 30.
Thomas, I am ready to take this burden. Does a single mistake 30 years ago disqualify me?
No, but you have to quantify other people.
There is no hope. After such a public scene, there will be rumours, and you know what the Curia is like. Nothing terrifies our colleagues more than the thought of yet more sexual scandal.
Oh my God, literally. Oh yeah, he's definitely out.
You will never be Pope, but you are a good man. I know you to be a good man, and you will find a way to atone.
Dang.
Will you pray with me?
Do it.
I risultati del quinto scrutinio sono I seguenti. Cardinale Tremblay, 40 voti.
Dang, he's climbing the ladder.
Poiché nessun candidato ha ottenuto la maggioranza necessaria, le votazioni riprenderanno domani mattina.
I do like their voting system though, because it gives it time to breathe. And they can find, you know, the way.
Colin Benitez, I checked his visa application. The purpose for travel was given as medical treatment. Anyways, whatever it was, the ticket was cancelled. He never went.
All right.
The Tremblay thing?
It's not my job to go hunting for secrets in my colleagues' pasts. Forgive me, please. No more investigations.
Why? I want to know more.
Let God's will be done.
Yes, of course. Good night then, Your Eminence.
I mean, he's doing great, but I think he's obviously going through a lot, especially after witnessing Adeyemi, the Tremblay thing. Like, is he just ready to give up?
Maybe he'll be a unifying force. What?
Is this what we're reduced to, considering the least worst option?
But the field has narrowed.
It's literally like the election. Like, it's the same thing. And they all have their different views. They all have different, you know, they all believe in God, obviously, and Jesus, you know, the Son of God, and Mary. But they all have different viewpoints.
We'll never find a candidate who doesn't have any kind of black mark against them. We're mortal men. We serve an ideal. We cannot always be ideal.
I like that too, that line. We serve an ideal, but we can't always be ideal.
We urge all our supporters to back Tremblay.
My God, and then you're going to find out, like, that secret document that he's... I don't know, like, where are we going to go now?
You want me to vote for a man you see as ambitious, but I cannot vote for a man unless I think him the most worthy to be Pope.
Oh, back to basics.
I don't want your vote.
Nevertheless, you have it.
Oh, I did not see this. I love this convo. He's keeping it so simple. He's like, I deem you worthy. That's why I'm voting for you. And maybe that's what it is. He's keeping it simple, keeping it by faith, you know, and just voting for who he deems worthy. So
Sister Shanumi is on her way home to Nigeria.
How did Sister Shanumi come to be in Rome?
Tremblay, probably.
Sister Agnes, I know that you were close to the Holy Father. I think the Holy Father knew he was dying, and for some reason he wanted me to run this conclave.
To choose someone that is deemed worthy. Get on it, sister. Who sent for that nun? It has to be the cardinals. Like, these people are playing they're playing puppet master up here. Did she just pull it up?
I would like you to withdraw your name from the next ballot.
It was Tremblay.
You are not the right man to be Pope.
40 of our colleagues would disagree with you.
That's because they don't know you as I do.
This is sad, Tom.
Yes. Tell him why.
Or you would libel the Holy Father in his own home.
It isn't libel. It's the truth. The Holy Father gave me the name of a sister and asked me to make a private request to bring her to
Oh my
Rome.
God, is it the nun? Wait.
Your own ambition has not gone unnoticed. This might be seen as a tactic to blacken the name of a rival.
Well, that's a despicable accusation.
Is it? I wonder.
Wait.
Very reluctant to have the chalice passed to you. I shall pretend this conversation never took place.
Is he turning it around on him, or is he really the bad guy now? Or, you know, is he...
But it has taken place.
Oh. Okay, this is twisting me now. Tremblay is playing it like he had great intentions. Like, it was not... But I need to know more. And then the nun, also Sister Agnes, like, girl, does she know more than she knows? Like, girl, what is going on? Is she who's the one pulling the strings since she was close to the Holy Father? Wow. Maybe your answer is in that room. Sister Agnes? Oh, he knows that she's there. Yeah, he heard it. He's waiting for her. I feel bad for him. He seems exhausted.
It's the report on the activities of Tremblay. He only obtained all those votes in the first ballot because he bought them.
Oh.
If you reveal this report, it isn't Tremblay's reputation that's going to suffer. It's the church's.
I thought we were here to serve God.
Don't be naive. Put him back.
Oh my God, I'm confused. You still have to juggle. You have to serve, do the right. Choose someone who is deemed worthy.
5 times I cast my vote for you, Aldo. But I was wrong. You lack the courage required to be Pope.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just like the Mexican guy. Because I deem you worthy that I choose you.
I will do that for you, Your Eminence. How many copies do you require?
108.
She's looking at it. I'm dying.
Se mi posso aggiungere a questa amabile conversazione, vorrei ricordare che i nomi di 8 cardinali sono stati oscurati. Blacked out!
Oh, they don't want him either.
Although we sisters are supposed to be invisible, God has nevertheless given us eyes and ears.
Oh.
Might have been brought to Rome with a deliberate intention. She was indeed here at the specific request of Cardinal Tremblay.
Well...
I had no knowledge who this woman was. I swear to...
Giuda Traditore.
Judas traitor. Oh, nay.
Seems that we're running out of favorites.
You must take over the supervision of this election, Aldo.
Oh, no, thank you.
I mean, he's doing a great job.
Thomas, I've come to ask for your forgiveness. I had the temerity to tell you to examine your heart when all the time it was my own, but it's shameful to be this age and still not know yourself.
Hey, I'm with you.
As the next most senior member of this conclave, it will fall to me to ask you how you wish to be known as Pope. For better or for worse, it would seem that Tremblay is finished. This is a contest between Tedesco and you. You're the only one who can stop him now.
Facts. Wow, this literally, he never did want it. It just turned into, it became something else.
I would choose John.
Classy. John. I like just the breathing, hearing the breathing, all the emotions. Okay, you better vote for yourself and turn the tides. There's your sign.
Noi abbiamo bisogno di un capo che ponga fine alla deriva che dura incessantemente da 50 anni. Quanto tempo dovremo stare ancora in questa debolezza? Qua!
He's already... Oh, this guy's going off.
Animals!
Wow, there goes all his votes. He literally exposed himself.
Esta es mi primera vez entre ustedes y probablemente será la última. Y perdónenme, pero en estos días hemos demostrado ser un grupo de hombres pequeños y mezquinos.
Oh my God. You get my vote, man.
Solamente nosotros mismos, en Roma, en la elección y el poder. Y esas cosas no son la iglesia.
My God, Lawrence's job was to put him as Pope.
La iglesia es lo que hagamos en adelante.
Oh my God. Like, he gets my vote. That was a beautiful speech. He was unifying. Lawrence was there to let him... Oh my God, was the Holy Father fostering this guy out there just in time for this? Like, getting him ready. Because he's deemed worthy. He's a worthy guy to be a pope. I don't know. Wow. I love this, the imagery. Beautiful. The white, the red, the off-white. Oh, beautiful sound. We're all voting for the Mexican guy. At least that's where I think this is going. Yeah, Benitez. Benitez? I think that's what the father wanted him to do, Father Lawrence. Cardinal Lawrence.
Acceptasne electionem de te canonice factam in summum pontificem.
Accetto.
Quo nomine vis vocari?
Innocentius.
Oh, Innocentius. I love this ending. This was great.
I think you should gather up the Cardinal's notes. The sooner we light the stoves, the sooner the world will know we have a new pope. What is it?
Oh my God.
Wasn't the outcome I expected.
No, but it's wonderful all the same.
Wait, is there something?
If it's my position you're worried about, I can reassure you I feel nothing but relief. Our new Holy Father will make a much better pope than I would ever have done.
What is going on here? There's something about Benitez.
Please tell me what's troubling you.
I found out Switzerland.
But he's not real.
It wasn't a hospital, it was a clinic.
A clinic for what?
Oh my God, what is happening here?
May I speak to you alone?
Of course.
Oh my God.
I considered it. I prayed for guidance and decided against it.
But what would it have been, this treatment?
It was called a laparoscopic hysterectomy.
What is that? I don't know what that is. Someone explain to me in the chat, please. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Laparoscopic hysterectomy? I have to Google that crap.
You have to understand.
Oh my God, removal of a uterus?
I had a surgery to remove my appendix. And that was when the doctors discovered that I had a uterus and ovary.
So he's a man with a uterus. And he has ovaries. Wow. I had no idea. I didn't know I was gonna get that. That's crazy. He seems just like a regular gentleman, you know, like it probably goes against everything, against Catholicism and the beliefs and the doctrine, the faith. But I think it's his difference that makes him special. That will give him a different perspective on how to lead the papacy. A turtle. Their new pope gives hope. Their new pope gives hope. Different point of view, different life experience. But the love and just the compassion and his generosity, just his experience and the beautiful speech he made. I deem him worthy. Happy nuns. Directed by Edward Berger. You guys, that was so good. That was really great. Really great film. I give it like 4.5 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars-ish, around there. Just because it was so good. It reminded me of like Succession, Game of Thrones. Of course, the politics, the politicking and finding out who's gonna sit on the throne next. It was very much that vibe. Of course, it's the Vatican and the papacy and the conclave, and the acting was phenomenal. I believe it's Ralph Fiennes. I think the lead actor, Fiennes, he's from The Menu. He was amazing. Definitely my favorite character in this film. I just love to see his internal struggle with not his faith, but like his having a hard time praying and wanting to be where he is. He had a nice journey throughout this film, and at the end, he ended up not becoming Pope, but I think that was by design from the previous Pope who died, right? I think the previous Pope who died wanted Cardinal Lawrence's character to be here and present and run the conclave and make sure that they do choose someone just and worthy. I think he appointed him that, and I think the storytelling throughout this film definitely showed that. Cardinal Lawrence's struggles ultimately when he found out, with the digging into Trembley's past, seeing all the machinations and politicking and Tedesco, and I think seeing all of that, and then Adeyemi with the woman, and he's fathering with the child, like all that exposure. I think it just felt a lot too much for him to handle, and so he needed to find, some inspiration, something worth fighting for. And then he went to, of course, the previous Pope's room and found out more info. And then, he gets a little nice conversation with Benitez, who I love Benitez as a character, especially how he was introduced. Just like this innocent beacon of light, like you don't know the background, you just know that he was the Pope by procure. Is it procure? Let me know in the comments, guys. But the Pope was, working alongside Cardinal Benitez on his journey throughout life, journey throughout what he was going through, and in Ghana and the different places, Afghanistan. What was Switzerland, and then the surgery thing, the uterus thing that happened, and the father, the Pope already knew that. But I think the Pope saw what everyone else couldn't see, was that this is our new hope in the form of Cardinal Benitez, which, wow, what a great ending. Like, I love the ending. Like, I love it. I love that none of them in the papacy had, became a part of that became Pope. I love that because they were all like conspiring and, putting each other on blast, and like they all wanted it, or the people in the running really wanted it. You have the other cardinals just laid back and sitting back and all like finding out who they're going to vote for. The people in the background. But I loved it. I loved what it means. I love that Cardinal Lawrence found his, went back and found his purpose at the end. I love that speech that Cardinal Benitez gave after the explosion, and saying Cardinal Tedesco's speech of, his little rhetoric of like hatred and them and us, and, them versus us, and Benitez coming in with like, it's about unifying us. What do you know about war, brother? I was there on the front lines. Yeah, we need a well-rounded, someone who's deemed worthy, and it was in the form of Cardinal Benitez. I love the backstory with Cardinal Benitez having a uterus. Like, wow, it just makes, think. And then, Father Cardinal Benitez with the uterus, and then, Cardinal Lawrence having to come and like, find out the details and then find out the story, and the story, Cardinal Benitez opened up with the story, and it just led to a whole background that, the original father, the Pope, knew. I love it. I love it. Cardinal Benitez was the new hope. And Cardinal Lawrence found resolve with that, the new beginning. Someone who is, living a different life other than everyone else and is unifying everyone. And I believe all the cardinals saw that towards the end. That's why Benitez ended up winning. But I love it. I loved it. It was all politics. It was all intrigue. It was all thrilling. It was all suspense. It was all mystery. And then that last ending, I really loved it. Great film, you guys. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Might do Gladiator, a bunch of other films that my editors have sent me, but yeah, it's good to be back. I missed you guys so much. It was a really rough month, but I'm happy to be here with you all. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to get to see you guys and see what we're going to do next in terms of movies. I know I did Deadpool and Wolverine and that did really well. Thank you guys so much. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going to happen next. If you guys want me to know, check out some films, just drop it down in the comments. I do have a list of films that I'm kind of going to work on. Some great stuff, but yes, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Mahalo for everything. You guys are my heart. I love you all so much. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.